welcome. Welcome. We are we are live. It's me. I'm back. They've allowed me back on. Can you believe it? Honestly, I can't believe it. I can, but I can't. You know. Still a couple minutes till the game. Just going to run through a few facts and stats. Some of the lineups for both the teams. The lineups have been a bit hard to come by. Apart from on Twitter, it's been almost impossible to find an actual lineup for both teams. We've hit 250 followers on Twitch. Thank you very much. Fuck me. It's taken a while. It's taken a while. Welcome back, everyone that's come back. If you were here at the last stream, if you recognise me, welcome back. Can you believe it? If you're new here, or if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've got, I wouldn't say a big game. We've got bigger games. We've got bigger fish to fry coming up in the future, especially in the next two games. We've got Man City and we've got Juventus. But for today, we've got Aston Villa. Do you want the lineup? We'll give you the lineup. Here's the lineup. Here's the Chelsea lineup for the home side. So we've got Kepa in goal, James right back, Chalobah centre back, and Malang Sarr making what I believe is his first professional debut, competitive debut. He played, I think, a few minutes against either Arsenal or Tottenham in pre-season. Correct me if I'm wrong. Not a bad lineup, really. I was expecting maybe even more of a stronger lineup, considering we've only just played Aston Villa. Hudson-Odoi on the right. Chilwell finally getting his first start of the season for Chelsea. And then, of course, Ziyech and Loftus-Cheek followed closely behind. Timo Werner makes his first... I'm fairly sure again his first team debut, or not debut, but for the season, his first team appearance for Chelsea, or at least up front. He might have had the first game because Lukaku obviously wasn't there for that game. And then if we move to have a look at the away side, so a few familiar names there. They've gone for a 4-2-3-1. No Ings, no Leon Bailey, to name a few names. There's also a couple of other people missing. So again, not too much of a difference between their first team lineup last time. Again, of course, missing the likes of Ings and Leon Bailey. But Leon Bailey, if we remember well, came on as a substitute in the game just a couple of days ago, 11 days ago. We go to the facts, have a look at that. So, in the matchup between these sides 11 days ago, Chelsea managed 4 shots on target, scoring 3 of those 4 shots on target, which is, I mean, it's a fairly poor performance in terms of goals on target, but a pretty good ratio to goals, or shots to goals ratio, nonetheless. Chelsea scored 13 goals. I don't know why the 1 on both of those numbers are greyed out, but 13 goals in their last 6 matches against Aston Villa, conceding just 5 goals. And of course, missing players today, Mendy and Pulisic for Chelsea. Mendy, I'm fairly sure it's the rib injury that he got against Zenit, if I'm not wrong. Aston Villa, bear with me just 1 second. Aston Villa have not won at Stamford Bridge. Again, this might be putting the old mockers on it, boys. Chelsea have not lost at Stamford Bridge to Aston Villa since their 3-1 loss or victory, if whatever way you're looking at it, back in December 2011. I think I remember that game. And last but not least, Aston Villa have scored in every single game this season, except against who? That's correct, against Chelsea. Obviously the other day, 3-0 victory to the boys. Continue to get your predictions in for this game. I'll be reading them out, no doubt about it. Hopefully. Also, let me know what you think about the lineup as well. Upcoming fixtures. Again, as we mentioned, Manchester City, Juventus away, which is not preferable. Just realised I probably sound so far away because my my mic's fucking behind me. Hopefully you could hear everything I was just saying there. But yeah, Juventus away, not ideal, but again we'll take them on the away game, rather them in the group stage than in the knockout stages. But then again, they got Ronaldo. They haven't got Ronaldo anymore, so I do actually fancy my chances against Juventus these days. Then Southampton at home, just 3 days before my birthday. Just a little reminder there. Werner on the score sheet. I reckon you could be right there. I reckon you could be right. And then of course Brentford away from home at the Brentford Community Stadium on the 16th of October. There is an international break in between the Southampton game and the Brentford game to factor in as well. Oh my god, fucking having a nightmare with this audio. Oh my god, give me strength. Just under 10 minutes to go. Just give me a couple seconds just to finish setting up, and I'll be back with you shortly. Apologies for the audio issues. Hopefully I've fixed it by now. All right, just a few moments away now till kickoff. Continue getting your score predictions in for this game. Again, just another look at the facts before this game. Fairly favourable, but then again, we have got a much weaker side out today. Not too weak, not too weak. We've still got some very, very, very good good talent on the current team on show. At least at the start of the game, we've still got the likes of Lukaku and Havertz on the bench, to name a few. And then, of course, they have forgotten to put my social media information on the in the description. So if you are interested by any means, I won't bang on about it the entire game, but just to get it out the way at the very beginning of the game. If you are interested in anything Chelsea related or anything gaming related, I do have a Twitch account, Instagram, YouTube, and Twitter where I do cover extensively this sort of Chelsea stuff. I know you wouldn't believe it. The issues I've had at the beginning of this of this stream. Hopefully it's not been too much of a pain to look at, but we're trying to get there. We're trying to get there. It's a work in progress. It's a work in progress. Again, just 2 or so minutes away. And yes, come on. We got it. We got it, boys. Come on. Yes. Oh, flipping out. Alright, some of you may or may not know why, but it's been an awkward one trying to get this sorted. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? But we're there! We got it! We're sorted, boys! Finally, I'm in the element now. Fuck! The boys, they're walking out. They're walking out. And let's get the old sock away bit on the bottom. Welcome if you're watching on YouTube, if you're watching on Twitter, if you're watching on Twitch, over on Chelsea Fans XI. I appreciate it either way. If you're watching on Chelsea Fan TV, welcome over on YouTube. It's another dual stream situation. The Chelsea boys walking out as well as we speak. Nipan or Sharma, either way, welcome. Probably a few familiar faces in this stream. As I say, I'm still getting used to this new crowd. I've got the old regular crowd over on Twitch, as I said, but the new crowd, I can't appreciate your support. For the last game was excellent. Everyone that followed and all that sort of stuff, but all the support in general has been great since I joined last stream. This stream, and hopefully, I mean, if I'm being cheeky, I wouldn't mind covering the City game as well. That is the hope, at least. The team sheets, again, just to cover it just before this game starts. There we go with the Chelsea the Chelsea lineup. Some fairly good backup in the substitutes department. I will turn down my telly just a little bit because I know the old boss man doesn't like me having it too loud. Thiago Silva, Havertz, Mount and Lukaku, to name a few of the strong options that we have on the bench. And then, of course, Aston Villa's lineup. This will be the last time I show you this bloody guy's face before this game commences. Get yourself comfortable. It's not the biggest of games, but it's a game nonetheless. And if anything, it's a good run around for some of the young boys. The likes of Sarr. The likes of Chalobah back in the team. Hudson-Odoi. I know he's more of a, he has had some first team experience in this team. Obviously, as we know, if you know anything about Chelsea, you know that Hudson-Odoi he's played a fair few games. So in my eyes, I don't really class Hudson. I know he's a youngster. But he's pushing it now in terms of the experience. He's had plenty of games to prove himself at Chelsea, and now it's just a matter of proving himself on a regular basis. James back in the team. Kante back in the team. He's actually captaining the game. And Saul, hopefully, can have a much better performance than he did the other day. Because, good God, it was absolutely woeful, his performance. We won't bang on about it, you know what I mean? We won't say that he did have a stinker. He did have a stinker. One thing I must remember to do is, before this game commences, is represent the old boys over at Chelsea Fans XI. Again, thank you for having me on here. It's a pleasure as always. And the game, again, if it ever bloody commences, it should have done by now, but, you know, it's one of them ones. If you know, you know. A few spuds there from Kante, and the game shortly now. Hopefully you guys will stay with me. I don't know why it's taken so long for them to kick off, but... Malang Sarr, it's good to see him. It's good to see him. Replays, all the regular lot. I don't know if Jazweeni's there. There's plenty of regulars over on Twitch and plenty, well, more than enough of the regulars over on Chelsea Fan TV on YouTube. And they take the knee, and hopefully now it is a matter of kicking this game off. And there we go. Finally! Jeez Louise! Don't forget, drink your water. Kicked near on immediately out by Cash. Cash obviously providing some issues for Chelsea the other day. Not too many though, as it was a definitive 3-0 victory in the end for Chelsea. I don't quite know, my microphone seems to be the other way. Hopefully, finally getting this audio sorted. Chilwell, nice to see him starting. I wish I could say the same about Kepa. He didn't have a bad game against Tottenham. He had a few fumbles here and there. But none that really caused too much concern. I think there's one in particular that absolutely made me cack myself, to say the least. But again, the likes of Loftus-Cheek in the team, I think. Yeah, just had to double check there. It's good to see Ruben back in the first team, albeit for a game that, you know, it is what it is. Bear with me just 1 second. Aston Villa in possession currently. Right, there we go. I'm back. I'm back. I'm back and I'm ready for action. I'm not watching. I'm watching on the radio. I'm listening to it on the radio. I've got my earpiece in. I've got the boys over at Chelsea Fan TV. They're at the game. I've got them in my ear. They're telling me what's going on. Oh, yeah, mate. Yeah. That sounds good. Sounds good. Played it forward, did they? Oh, yeah. Nearly 2 minutes gone. Oh. Sounds like a belter of a game. We're missing out. We're missing out. I'm not watching it myself. Again, if you haven't got your predictions in, by all means. Absolutely fantastic performance from Chelsea against Spurs. It's a little bit of a buzzkill coming back into the old Carabao Cup in between games. You know, you've got Tottenham. We've just had Liverpool. We've then had Tottenham. We've got this. And then we've got Man City and Juventus. It's almost as in, like, it's just almost a formality in terms of stretching some legs for some of the players that don't necessarily get to play too many minutes on the field. Again, it's not really the kind of game that you want to risk the likes of Lukaku or Havertz or Werner. You know, you give him some time to find his feet and whatnot. But at the same time, you don't really want him getting hurt because you know what he can provide as a substitute. Again, City coming up. I feel like the City game is a much bigger game than the Juventus one is massive, but the City game is just a mammoth game in and of itself. Played down the wing. Here's Werner. Chasing. Another game at home as well. It feels like we've had plenty of games at home recently. But the away games are coming. Of course, Juventus and Brentford. Quite the difference in quality. But we won't discredit Brentford. They gave us Arsenal a good old seeing to at the beginning of the season, if we remember correctly. Poor old Arsenal. So far, a fairly slow game. Not too much to really report, I'll be honest. I'll be completely honest. Aston Villa dispossessed, but a foul's been given. Buendia. Nice to see Chalobah on the pitch once again. Always a pleasure. Picked up on the edge of the box. Aston Villa with a chance. I think he might have been fouled there. Down the wing. Werner chasing, and it's easy pickings for steering goal. Werner is quick, but he's not that quick. It's the first time in the 2 streams I've done that we've reached over 100 viewers on YouTube, on the Chelsea Fan TV. If you're not subscribed to the Chelsea Fan TV YouTube page, which if you're watching on YouTube, that's what you're watching on now. So feel free, hit the like button, follow, subscribe, whatever it is that you guys do on YouTube. I'm so used to Twitch, I've forgotten all the fucking terminology. Leave a comment, whatever. Give your predictions. And if you're not following Chelsea Fan TV on Instagram as well, it's Blues Fans TV, I believe. And Chelsea Fans TV YT on Twitter. I thought I'd just give them a shout out as well, because I've done plenty of myself today. It's Kante on the overlap. It's a corner ball. Wearing the captain's armband today. You love to see it. You do indeed. I think the later the game goes on, the more I'll celebrate if we score. But it's the Carabao Cup. I've never been afraid to say it, to be honest. I know that a lot of people watching now are probably thinking the same thing. It is just the Carabao Cup. If anything, in a season like this, crossed in, however, corner ball, cleared out, played back in by Ziyech. It is the kind of game, we have the ambitions of winning the Champions League, or retaining the Champions League, or at least going further in the Champions League. Well, not further because we won it, but you know what I mean. Far in the Champions League, maybe winning the Premier League. I wouldn't mind the FA Cup this season as well, but Carabao Cup, if we get knocked out now, I think it'll give us plenty of time to rest in between games when other teams have to play this bloody game, because it's just not worth it. There's no benefit of winning the Carabao Cup. Do you know what I mean? It's so pointless. Albeit, if you're a Crystal Palace or a Fulham or, by all means, it's a massive trophy to win if you're one of those teams. But it's just another trophy, really, that we don't need to win. But at the same time, getting far in any competition is good nonetheless. However, if we do end up just winning the Carabao Cup this season, I will be I'll be fuming. I'll be absolutely fuming. I don't believe it was on Sky or BT today, no. Here's Kante, fouled, play continues. No, I'm glad someone has actually mentioned in the comments. I'm not the only one that's speaking today. They've agreed with me. It's a great chance! Over the bar. It's a fantastic chance from Aston Villa. Kepa comes out, spreads himself as wide as he can, which isn't that wide, if we're being honest. Like I said the other day, his wingspan is woeful. And their number 35, who is Archer, is, unfortunately for them, has blazed it clear and wide over the bar. Kante should have been rested. I do think so as well. However, we're trying to get him in a good sort of fitness, or a good bit of I wouldn't say experience because it's bloody Kante, but you know what I mean. We're trying to get a little bit of minutes under his belt before the games against the likes of Juventus and Man City, to maybe prevent any sort of injury in those games. It's I'm fairly sure. The priority is make sure Kante's fit for Juventus and for Manchester City. And then obviously we've got Southampton and Brentford coming up after that, which, I mean, they really aren't big games. So we can afford him to have a little bit of a knock or tired legs. Let's hope he hasn't got too much of a knock, if he does. But he is rather injury prone these days, Kante, I've noticed. Chilwell. Hudson should play more. Who does he replace, though? Tell me that. Who does Hudson-Odoi replace? I don't think Hudson-Odoi is better than our first team wingers. He's just not, or even the wing backs, which is usually where he plays. He can't even get into the wing position. It's crossed it. Oh, Chilwell with an off path cross. No way was that a shot. Almost Didier Drogba against Hull all those years ago. I think it was about 2009, where he dinks it all the way back into the exact same post. But 10 minutes gone. It's all Chelsea at the moment, besides that one chance for Aston Villa. Chalobah left for dead there, but he has managed to regain his composure, so to speak. Chalobah out wide. James, again, good to see him back in the starting lineup. Cheeks still got the sauce. We love a bit of Cheeks, we do. We love the Cheeks. He's got a little bit of spice about him in his touch. He always has done. He struggled to find it in the last couple of seasons, whether that's at Crystal Palace or at Fulham. But he does seem, in the games that I've seen him play, Loftus-Cheek definitely seems to be back in some kind of form. Like I say, he obviously doesn't get into the first team anywhere near as much as I'm sure he would have liked to a couple of years ago. Looking into the future, I bet his aims and whatnot coming into what would have been this season, if we remember, he got injured 3 years ago or so. I would be surprised if he was if he wouldn't think he was going to be hit by now. I guarantee he would have thought, or he had his little dream board or whiteboard with all his aims and aspirations. He should be in the first team by now. If it wasn't for that injury, he would be 100%. Maybe Mason Mount wouldn't be in that first team space, or more realistically, the likes of Kovacic, or you never can tell how good Loftus-Cheek could have been, because he had the quality for sure to make it. But it is what it is. He's still got plenty of time. He's still younger than me, for fuck's sake. So he's got loads of time. He's got loads of time. Barkley should come on. I like Barkley. I do like Barkley in a cup game. More notably, a Carabao Cup game. Lest we forget that Liverpool Chelsea Carabao Cup game either last year or the year before. I was actually surprised that Barkley didn't start today, like you say. Is Kante playing it? Maybe down the west. What the hell is that? Fuck me, he shot it. What kind of pass is that? That's why Kante's playing. Because he's rusty. After a couple of games of not playing, he's got rust around his ankles. That's what it is. I can't look beyond Reece for right wing back, and the front three. Cho should leave for his own good. He should start. I completely agree. A couple of years or whatever it was, just over a year or a season or two ago, when obviously Bayern Munich was so interested in Hudson-Odoi, and now Hudson-Odoi is on like 150 fucking K a week. He's absolutely duped the system with that whole debacle. He couldn't have come out better on top if he tried. Werner down the wing, chasing. Tanzibi runs it out of play, and Timo Werner picking it up for the throw. Hudson-Odoi is better suited at another team, though. I really can't see a future for him, to be honest. We've got such better players in the position that he plays, or the position that people could play instead of him. He's so inconsistent and so moody as well.
I love him. Don't get me wrong. I've watched him. I watched him. I was at the game on his debut. For fuck's sake, I've watched him since day one, and I absolutely backed him from day one. I've loved him the entire time, but something happened ever since the Bayern Munich whole thing. Like, he has just lost. I think he's on 150k. I could be wrong. He's definitely in the hundreds. It's in 100k. It's over 100k for sure. But ever since that Bayern Munich incident, or not incident, but like him potentially, fucking Prince William's at the game. What? Oh, he's a Villa fan, isn't he? Yeah, ever since that Bayern Munich saga between Chelsea, Hudson-Odoi and Bayern Munich, he has not played good for Chelsea. I don't think he's maybe had a few instances of a few glimmers of good performances here and there, but overall, I think he's been absolutely shocking. I think the money's got to his head. It's maybe 110k. It's definitely over 100k for sure. I know, yeah, he got injured as well. We'll give him the benefit of the doubt with that, but it is what it is. I think for the sake of it, though, I know you're all raising good points, but I've seen this many a time in my day. Hudson-Odoi, I would love to be proven wrong. I'd love to be proven wrong. I just think that we've got far better players that can play in front of him. That he just doesn't make it in this team. He hasn't got the attitude for it as well. He reminds me of Wilfried Zaha in his attitude. He's always fouling. Like, he's always got a mood. He's always in a mood. Do you know what I mean? He always feels like, with the figures of Wilfried Zaha could have been so much better than he is as well if he didn't play like he was always the victim. Like Hazard would get clattered left, right, and centre, but still got up, didn't moan about it, just got on with the play. That's it. Zaha has to make a big deal about everything, and Hudson-Odoi shows that all the time as well. He shows that sort of personality all the time. Aston Villa have had the ball for quite a bit of time here. Yeah, I don't know if you were here when we were just talking about it, but Ruben Loftus-Cheek, I was just saying, you think 3 years ago when he got injured on that pre-season game, he definitely would have had that in his vision board or whatever to make it as like one of Chelsea's first team's centre midfielders. By this season now, that definitely would have been his aim. But unfortunately, the injuries are what the injuries are. Like, the likes of Zuma could have been one of the best in the world. He's brilliant. Don't get me wrong. Totally inconsistent at the same time. But there were glimmers of Zuma before he got injured back in like 2016 or whatever it was, before he went to Stoke. That he could have easily been one of the best centre-backs in the Premier League, at least. Maybe not in the world, but maybe in the world as well. Because you think, he's French, could have easily, by the time if he didn't get injured the way he did, could have very easily made it into that French team that won the World Cup. But again, the careers that you have, everyone's got their favourites. You have your people that you watch more often than other players. People, I'm not going to lie, I'm not the biggest fan of Hudson-Odoi these days. I can totally appreciate why people love him the way they do. I used to love him as much as a lot of people do, but my patience has run thin with him. I fully hope that he can make it again, but again, I just think his attitude is stinky. I think his attitude is so smelly. But like I say, I hope the best for all Chelsea players. I never wish any bad, intentions or bad luck on any Chelsea player. I've supported Chelsea 25 fucking years, for Christ's sake. The only people that I couldn't care less about are the people like Danny Drinkwater. Do you know what I mean? Fuck that guy. I blame the club for his injury. A stupid game cost him. He could have been a striker right now. I'm assuming you're talking about Hudson-Odoi. which, if I remember the injury well, was totally not the team's fault. It was a game that was meant to be like one of the pinnacle games for him to make a name for himself. Or I think it might have been a cup game. I can't remember. It's been so long ago. I couldn't care less either. He's fine now. He just needs to sort his attitude out, like I say. Could easily get become one of the better young wingers in the country. But it's the attitude. His attitude stinks. I don't know if that translates to a lot of people, like the way that I look at him, but Hudson-Odoi has one of the stinkiest attitudes. Again, like I say, very similar to Zaha. Loftus-Cheek. You think he could be a striker? I mean, he's got the build for it. I mean, he's only played... I think I've only ever seen Loftus-Cheek play up front maybe twice. Oh! Bit of a mistake there. Saul and Ziyech, honestly, couldn't even tell you if they've touched the ball so far today. Saul in particular, I've seen Ziyech touch it a few times, but Saul, haven't seen him touch the ball once. I'm watching him now. Again, right now, I'm thankful that we've only got him on... it was a charity game where Ruben Loftus-Cheek got injured. Yeah. No, I remember that. I'm saying where Hudson-Odoi got injured. I'm just saying the way that he acts. Like, he never celebrates when he scores either. The way he when he scores a goal eventually, he never celebrates properly. Which, given the opportunity, like I just don't get when young players don't go nuts when they score a goal. I don't know if that's just me, but like... Saul, I'm glad so far. I'm not going to... I'm fully aware that he's a very good player. He had a very bad game his first game. We'll let that slide. Right now, thankfully, he's on loan. We have got the option to buy, I believe. We haven't got an obligation to buy, but we've got an option to buy at the end of his loan spell. So hopefully he gets better. We could always do with another centre midfielder as a bit of backup. Is Chalobah out wide. Loftus-Cheek through the middle. Ziyech picks it up. Sarr, good to see him playing. It really is good to see him playing. James down the wing. Would be nice if either team could have a shot on goal at this point. I'd even take Aston Villa having a shot. It's a brilliant chance. Glance wide by the man himself. Saul. Glancing header. Defended well by Cash, and it goes out for a goal kick. But that's the first real impact I've seen Saul have on the game. And it's not the worst. It isn't the worst. Yes, that is exactly what I mean. What I was saying earlier is that when he gets fouled, or you know what I mean, like the likes of Hazard just got up. You think Hazard's one of the most fouled players in Premier League history, I believe, and he just didn't moan about it, got up. Whereas Hudson-Odoi just has that attitude. It's just like, why me type thing. Do you know what I mean? I'm like I say, I've really backed Hudson-Odoi for years. I don't see him getting anywhere further than where he is right now in this team. I hope he does improve, but someone commented earlier, I think he really will benefit by going to another team at this point. I just don't see it. I just don't see it, unfortunately. Again, as someone who was there on his debut at Stamford Bridge, I was at that game. I watched him that whole first season that he was introduced to Chelsea. I went to all those games. I got to see him play all the minutes that he did, as little as it was. And he was brilliant then. He was absolutely fantastic. One of the biggest prospects in England at that time. But, it is what it is. Hopefully we'll see. Hopefully I'll be proven wrong. Hopefully his attitude isn't stinky. I know what I mean when I say that. I don't mean it necessarily in the way that you think I mean it, in terms of, like, he's just a negative guy, or I just think I feel like he thinks he's hard done by a lot of the time when a lot of the things that have happened to him are completely out of his control. Do you know what I mean? I love him at the same time. Like I said, I've got nothing against him. I feel like he's missed out on a few opportunities by some things of his own, like again with his attitude, like maybe there's something going on in training or whatever. Yeah, there are just better competitions for certain players. Do you know what I mean? Certain players fit better in cup games. Some players fit better to long term in terms of like Premier League games and these sorts of things. Like Barkley is a cup player. He's a cup player in and out, inside and out. He's not destined to be a Premier League player for Chelsea at least. He might play better at you know, but at the same time, given the chance, where was he? He was at Villa, wasn't he? And look how that turned out. Not the best. It was Chilwell. Anyway, back to the game. Chilwell now. Loftus-Cheek. Ziyech picks it up. Sal's in loads of space. Ziyech crosses it. Oh, Werner. Just a few more steps there. Yeah. Barkley's performances for Villa when he first joined them on loan was unbelievable. We thought we might have actually got the old Barkley back when he returned, but then he went a bit stinky at the end of that period as well. Again, it's just the way it goes, isn't it? I'm listening to it on the radio. But I just look up at my TV to watch the radio. I like the way it moves. I like the way the audio line moves as the program goes on. We are Gambor. 127 of you on YouTube. It's pretty good. Pretty good turnout. If you haven't liked the video by now, feel free. If you aren't subscribed, feel free. If you're watching on Twitch, if you're not following, again, feel free. It is what it is. City again, just to clarify, City coming up, and then Juventus. Two absolutely mammoth games coming up in the next two fixtures. If you're not following or subscribed on it, whatever platform you're watching on, you're going to miss out. I'm telling you. It's a little bit of a lackluster stream today, again, because it's the Carabao Cup. But it is what it is. We're trying to make the most of it. It's nearly half an hour gone in this first half. And, hopefully we win. But at the same time, if it goes to penalties, it could make for some good viewing. That's all I'm saying. We got Kepa in goal, so any fucking thing could happen at this time. At this rate, anything could happen. Timo will score tonight. Will he? Maybe. Will Villa score? Oh! Oh! Chilwell clearing it. Almost a goal. Cleared out for a corner ball. And coming up to the half an hour point. Juve are so bad right now, are they? I think they've only got 1 point since Ronaldo's left. I think they've only drawn one game or drawn 2 games or something. They haven't won a game, have they? Woeful. And their ex-chairman came out and said that both Ronaldo and Juventus would be better off without each other. He was right about one thing, and that's Ronaldo's better off without him. Yeah, in the summer. Not too long ago. Well, this transfer window just gone, wasn't it? If I didn't know. Oh, he is, isn't he? I'll tell you what, Havertz twice on the bench isn't the worst thing I've ever seen, to be honest. That wouldn't be the worst. That wouldn't be the worst thing, would it? Thank you for reminding me. I believe it's Mount on the bench instead. It's the nerves. It's the nerves. I'm not nervous for this one at all. Last stream, my first one on Chelsea, I was absolutely shitting myself. I can't lie. For considering something I do every single week, every single Chelsea game, I'm not nervous now. It's just because I didn't know what kind of reception I was gonna get. So I was like, oh Lord. But no, I'm calm now. It's you'll notice if you've been watching on Twitch the last game and this game, I've made so many weird mistakes I've never made before. It's ridiculous. Traore rolling around, holding his head. Trying to work out what song that is. There's too many dit for it to be. Oh, it's getting interesting, boys. Can you believe it? A booking. It's too good time, baby. As if that couldn't get any more annoying. You love to see it. Thank you very much, Alfredo, for the follow over on Twitch. Massively appreciated. Now 250 50 followers strong over there. Oh my God, they're coming in thick and fast now. Who was booked? It was Sarr, wasn't it? Thank God Traore's down a little bit longer than first anticipated. Oh my God, another one. Fucking whoa! Slow down! Jesus Christ! I can't keep up. Big Dave and the Jeff. Thank you very much for the follows over on Twitch. It's massively appreciated. Massively, massively appreciated. Again, if you're watching on YouTube, be sure to drop the guys over at Chelsea Fans Chelsea Fans Excite. That's me. That's me. Be sure to drop a subscribe for those for the boys at Chelsea Fan TV. Again, massively appreciated them giving me the opportunity to come on here, strap me stuff, show what I could do. Crossed in, Aston Villa with a chance and comfortable save by Kepa Arrizabalaga. My fucking God, we're getting absolute follow spree in here. Casp11, thank you very much for the follow. What's going on? What's going on? Again, not trying to steal their followers or anything like that, but I do every single game over on Twitch as well as here now for now. But if there is ever a game that they're not showing on Chelsea Fan TV over on YouTube, Jesus Christ, they're coming in thick and fast. I'm going to turn that noise off. I'm sorry, it must be so annoying. Unless you want me to keep it on. Oh my God, I'm getting all the follows. Yeah, like I say, I stream every single Chelsea game. So if for whatever reason Chelsea Fan TV isn't showing them, you know, my place is always there. But whenever they give me the opportunity to stream for them, I will take it because I love what they do. I love the format and everything like that, and I love obviously as well that they've given me the opportunity to do what I do best, and that is stream, baby. Come on. Anyway, back into the game. Let's try and get Chelsea Fan TV to 140k subscribers. I've just been spruced 11 spruced, whatever that means. It's all happening now. Whoa! Give it a rest. Fuck, I'm gonna have to mute it in a second. Fucking hell. Thank you very much, Casp. I appreciate it. Here we go. Here is, sorry, I'm trying to concentrate on the game here. Here's Chilwell. Played in. Ziyech, out wide. Saar. Saul now. What are these bloody things? I'm getting pride flags out the arse here. Here we go. Kante with a chance here now. What a time for a goal this would be. Crossed in. Kante with the touch. It's just gone away from him too much there. 10 minutes to go in this first half. It has pretty much been all Chelsea for the most part. JT the Irie, thank you very much for the follow over on Twitch. It's all happening now, boys. It's all happening. They're going to hate me. They're going to hate me. Just spam. Their screen's getting absolutely spammed with all this shit over. Because whatever that comes up on here goes over on YouTube. It's just... I can't... I'm sorry. I'll mute it. I don't want to because I... Otherwise I won't be able to read it. It's Hudson-Odoi. He just lets it get away from him. It does go out for a corner. Welcome, welcome. Everyone that's watching over on YouTube, they're coming in thick and fast. 140 of you now. It is a corner ball to the boys. Let's hope we score. Make this game a little bit more interesting because good googly moogly, I'm losing losing me patience here. We're coming in thick and fast with the old chances. Chances galore, but finishing not exactly our forte today, that is for sure. The likes of Lukaku should be coming on. It's a chance. It's a chance again. Shot. First time shot from Ziyech. Going off on the EFL Cup every time. What do you mean? Oh, what? Yeah, I think my most successful streams have always been the Carabao Cup. It's bizarre. It really is. Here's another chance. Can we score? Ziyech! Play it! Ziyech! Oh! Comfortable save by Steer. Got to give it to him. Sticky hands McGee in goal there. Boss 246, thank you very much for the follow. Again, massively appreciated. Yeah, the Tottenham Carabao Cup game last season when we went out on penalties. That one was an absolute nightmare. Notifications coming out the rassle, that was. Traore on his arse again. I believe it's Saul that's gone to the ground as well. Can we get to 100 likes on YouTube? Can we? You know, if you are watching, if you haven't liked, be sure to drop a like for the guys over at Chelsea Fan TV. I'm sure they would appreciate it. Absolutely. Greatly. Like, get this stream on the map. Get this watch along on the map. Hopefully I'll be here for the City game if they let me on. As if hopefully the old follow notifications and bits and everything that be coming through on Twitch hasn't interrupted the stream too much. But, you know. Here is Kante. It's packed on either side of the pond here. 13 viewers over on Twitch, which I know it doesn't sound a lot, all right? It's a work in progress. And then the old big boys, nearly 150 viewers over on YouTube. Again, do your thing. Get your predictions for this game. It is still currently only 0-0. It's ridiculous. But, you know, it was 0-0 in the last game we played. We miss Alonso. That's what we're missing. We're missing Alonso. I am watching the game with my ears. I've got the radio on. I'm simply updating you. I'm watching radio like I'm drinking water. Crossed in, Werner, Saul, looking to follow up there. 5-0. I think you might be right, to be honest. How are you watching the game? This is a joke. Loftus-Cheek. Sarr. I'm fairly impressed with Sarr. When we signed him, I was really hopeful that he... Oh, it's a brilliant touch! Hudson-Odoi on the break now! Crossed in! Werner! Oh! It can just change in a matter of seconds. In a matter of seconds. The Villa defender, Ashley Young, who is more experienced than what the hell that showed. He made a mistake. And it nearly, very nearly, ended up in a goal for the Blues. El Ghazi is down, I think. Is it El Ghazi? I heard the name El Ghazi said. It's incorrect. It's Buendia. Buendia is currently down. Just 17 likes, I believe. 17 likes away from the big 1-0-0, boys. Come on. Come on, we can get there. We can get there before half-time. That'll be an accomplishment. If we get to 100 likes before half-time, that would take some doing. That would take some doing. If we only get to 100 likes at the at the end of the stream, then that's woeful. That's woeful, boys. Come on. Show your support. Show the appreciation I'm showing them by allowing me to come on here. I thought we already scored twice. I'm apologising now if my reactions ever led to you believing that we'd scored a goal. I can get very easily excitable when I'm doing these streams. It's part of my nature. Just over 2 minutes to go of this first half performance. Oh, it's a substitution. Well, and it's a player that I don't even have down on the old substitutes bench, unless they're down as a different name. More than likely they are. We will have to wait and see. I thought we already scored thrice. Not twice, thrice. God, we need a goal. We need a goal. Spruce this up a little bit. Give me some action already. Chalobah. Sorry. Yeah, Chalobah. Chilwell. Uh-oh. Is Sarr now. I think it was Sarr all along. Is Saul. Over the top. Werner, where's your touch? It's not good. Non-existent, pretty much. And I believe a goal kick. Boys, I can't lie. I'm absolutely dying for the toilet. I'm trying to ride this out. I'm trying my hardest. There's a throw into Villa. 2 minutes to go. And, we are fully in sync with the old timer here. Kante picks it up. This has got Kante masterclass written all over it. I've heard that before. Thank you. I'm like a Poundland Chilwell, aren't I? Go on, Hudson-Odoi, looking for the overlap. Here we go. Here's James. Cross it in! Ziyech! Oh. The most B-Tech fucking Ben Chilwell you ever seen. Speaking of devil, here he is! Have a hit, son! Oh, that's a shit touch! Jesus Christ! Pull something together here, boys. Jesus! Oh, Villa on the attack. It's a great chance. Oh, what a save, Kepa. Wow, off the line. I know it's only Carabao Cup, but fucking hell. Kepa with a save and a half. And then I think it was James off the line. Jesus. Jesus Christ. A great chance. It was right at Kepa, but I'll give him it. It was a fantastic save. And then Chilwell, James with a clearance off the line of Ashley Cole proportions there. It's a corner ball. 15 seconds to go in this first half. What a passage of play that was in terms of entertainment, but in terms of Chelsea's performance, get it together, boys. Jesus Christ. Taken short, Aston Villa. Don't give away the pen. 3 minutes of added time. Shot from distance is hit one of his mates in the foot. Fuck me. Jesus Christ. Excuse me. Whoa! Bertrand Traore looking to loop it low. Kepa Arrizabalaga knew exactly what was happening there. We were saying in the last game, we were saying this. Chelsea gets to the end of this, end of the last first half, and we were running down the clock then. And look how that game turned out. So don't be, don't fret, don't worry. There may only be 2 minutes left in this game, in this half rather, but there's still 45 minutes to go. Now, on the plus side, entertainment-wise, there is a matter of penalty shootouts. There's no extra time in this game. It does go straight to penalty shootouts, so could have a bit of a Darwin B situation here. Only one person watching will get that joke. Maybe two. Played over top. Werner, I think he could have been offside anyway, and it does go out. Either way, a minute to go. And, again, it is what it is. Not the most entertaining of first halves. Hopefully, I have provided some sort of, situation for you to it's made it a little bit more entertaining than what it has been. Listen, I'm the one that's had to watch this shit, and I can tell you definitively, you don't want to be watching this. Saul could be the worst player I've ever seen. Well, I mean, again, I'm giving him the benefit of the doubt. He's got plenty of time to prove himself, but if he doesn't prove himself, it's go back to Atletico. Do you know what I mean? No, he's got plenty of time. I think he's definitely played better today than he has in the first game he played. But regardless, boys, it is what it is. It's come to the end of the first half here. We're just 8 likes away. 8 likes away. So before you go away for half time, just like I am, make sure you get the likes in. 100 likes at half time would be it'd be nice. But if not, I'll be back in literally 5 to 10 minutes or so. Because I'm dying for a piss. I can't lie. I need the toilet. I need to get a drink, and I need to ready myself for the second half, just like you should. So do what you need to do. Get those likes in. Get those follows in on Twitch as well if you're feeling generous. Yeah, I'll be back in literally no less than 10 minutes. All over. There's 140 of you on YouTube. There's 10 of you on Twitch. I want to see every single one of you back for the second half. And there we go. 100 likes on YouTube. Get in there. Go on the boys! Go on the boys! The power of the Blues. And that's made my first half. It has. It has. Thank you very much. I'm sure the boys will be very, very pleased with that. That being said, as I said, enjoy your half-time break. I really, really will. I'm dying to go now. And like I say, I hope to see you. I will see you in just a moment's time. Don't go anywhere. Or if you do, make sure you click back for the second half. All right, I'm going to go now because I'm just going around in circles. All right, go on, do what you need to do. For Christ's sake. Do it! Second half starting soon, boys. Get yourself ready. Get yourself ready. Second half commencing. Very short. God, fuck me. That run home absolutely done me in. Whoa! Get yourself ready. Jesus Christ. Need to catch me breath. Here we go, boys. Get yourself ready. We're there. We're there. Second half commencing. The game is not being shown on here. For anyone that's bloody asking, I'm not showing the bloody game. All right? I know I'm not the match, but hopefully I can bring you enough entertainment to at least provide you with information as to what's going on, and also give you a little giggle here and there along the way. 113 likes now. 113 likes. Very strong. Very strong. 200 by the end of the game, though. It's a big ask. It's a big ask, isn't it? Jazweenie, what's going on, my guy? Welcome. Welcome. Mason Mount is getting ready to come on. I'm unsure as to who or whom exactly will be coming off. It's Mason Mount on. A decent substitution to make, I admit, at this time of the game. A very sensible one. Still doesn't say who he come on for. If anyone can provide me with any information as to who's just come off. Are you going to show the game? No, I'm not going to show the game, mate. It's not my channel to make those sorts of calls. And even if I could, I couldn't right now. It's just not possible. Just you're going to have to make do with my commentary, I'm afraid. N'Golo Kante coming off. Jesus. Again, it is... What? Oh, I haven't done the bloody timer, have I? Oh, we'll have to make do with that. I'm 30... The timer's 30 seconds behind, but it is what it is. It's not like you're going anywhere. You're here to stay. I've got you. I've got you. You're here. Welcome back. If you're just joining back, boys, welcome. Welcome back. It's good to see you. It's good to see you. Those of you that actually stood to your word and actually came back. Good chance there. What are the scores around the other stadiums at the moment? I haven't actually had a chance to see what the other scores are. Is it any big upsets at the moment? Brighton 2, Swansea 0. Arsenal are only beating Wimbledon 1-0. West Ham are beating United. Come on! There's no way Ronaldo's playing in that game, is there? He's not even on the bench. I mean, honestly, I don't blame him. I would have refused. Imagine being Ronaldo and you're still playing in the fucking the EFL Cup. Embarrassing. But he's not there. Ziyech, great chance! Hudson-Odoi back post! And he's just overdone it. He had to stretch quite far there. Only 80 likes to go now, but the old boss man will be very happy if he comes back. He's got all these likes. Hudson-Odoi, like I say, overstretching a little bit there. And even Peter Crouch couldn't have got to that. I mean, he did get to it, so that made no sense whatsoever. But you know what I mean? Even Peter Crouch couldn't have got to that on target, despite his gangly legs. Neither side really producing anything of any quality in this game so far. Nothing to really wow the crowd. It's a free kick to Aston Villa in a fairly promising position if you are a fan of the old claret and blue. Cash over the ball. Does a little drop. He's done a very strange little drop, which is obviously a little training technique here. He passes it short to Young, who does it out wide and absolutely dosses it out for a throw in. Just retire already. Jesus Christ. Just call it a day. Just call it a day, mate. Honestly. Nearly 5 minutes gone in this second half. We're up to 120 likes now. Again, we're actually at that point. 80 likes. If you want to see me here again in the next game. Hudson-Odoi with a chance! Ah! Oh! It's a fantastic save by the keeper. You've got to give him every bit of credit there. Hudson-Odoi dragging it low and hard to the bottom corner of the far side of the post. Or far side of the goal, rather. It's a brilliant shot. It's a brilliant shot. But a fantastic save all the same. Ashley Young, nowhere to be bloody seen. Mitchum is Mitchum, to be fair, it is. Lukaku donning that very shiny bald head. Hudson-Odoi looking for the throw. Carabao Cup, very classic style this season. Master Yoga Simp, good to see you again. Welcome back. I bet you're very happy to see me sit here once again. But yeah, like I say, if you want them to allow me on for the City game, because it's a big one, and the Juventus one, I'm sure as many likes as you can give. I'm not, again, this isn't my channel, so the likes, I'm not begging for likes. I'm trying to get them to give them, God, have me back on. No, they've shown they approve of my product. But again, the more likes, the more chances I'll be back on it. So I'll leave it at that. Cash with the throw in. Here we go. It's a long one. Rory Delap-esque. There's a foul. Loftus-Cheek. I completely forgot he was even on the bloody pitch. Let's get a 5. What about a 5-0? What's with this? What everyone keeps saying we're going to concede. We've only conceded 1 goal all season, for Christ's sake. I know we're no longer under Sarri or under Lampard or you know, any of the other Dosser managers that we've... Not that Lampard was a Dosser. You get what I mean. But Tuchel is a defensive machine. I completely understand where you guys are coming from predicting that we concede a goal, but we're such a good defensive team this season that it's almost a surprise these days when we do concede a goal. Hudson-Odoi absolutely decked on the halfway line by Ashley Young. Ashley Young losing every bit of rag that he has left in his career, which I tell you is just those little bits of it's those little sprinkly bits of tissue paper at the bottom of your pocket. You know, everyone has like a handkerchief or anything like that. He's got just those little wispy bits of tissue paper left after you've left your trousers in the washing machine. That's all he's got left in his career. He's done. Here's Hudson-Odoi. Erratic step-overs. We could have gone down there. He could have got down there. Let's hit 100 likes. We're well over 100 likes, mate. I don't know what you're on about. Smash the likes for Harry all you want, but we're well over 100 likes now. Here is Timo Werner on the right-hand side. Puts it on his left-hand ball! Referee. Soul! Takes a shot off the left. Goes out for a throw-in. There's no VAR in Carabao Cup competition, I don't think. I was going to say, get 200, mate. Give me some credit. I've got us to 126 at this. 127 now. 53 minutes on the clock. Hudson-Odoi runs it down the wing. Lays it off to Ziyech. Can we actually get something out of this? James with the cross! Timo Werner! Get in there! Hits it in like it's no one's business. Cool as you like. It's like he scores on a regular basis, but he doesn't. He doesn't. But he has on this occasion. Timo Werner. It's 1-0 to the boys. Oh. Just like that. 8 minutes or so into this second half. Brilliant lofted cross. Curls it in. James on the edge of the 6-yard box. Timo Werner just nods it in. Just a little, just heads it in. So easy. Again, it's only the Carabao Cup, so do you know what I mean? But it's 1-0 regardless. Timo Werner. It could very well just be the Carabao Cup, but it's Timo Werner. That's the main thing. That's the main thing about this game, or about that goal in particular, is that Timo Werner is on the score sheet, and that will give him every bit of confidence. You would hope. You would hope. Where's that goal gone? Oh, it's a sub. Goal. I'm trying to update it. I'm trying. Give me a chance. There we go. 1-0 to the boys. 130 likes now. Come on. Let's get some. Let's don't get some likes on this video for me. Get it on for Werner. He's scored a goal finally. Here he could be in it again. Timo Werner, has he missed that? How have you missed that, you clown? You think confidence? He's just scored quite a difficult header, albeit he made it look like a piece of piss. He's then gone and put that wide. How? We love him nonetheless, but you know what I mean? Christ almighty. Here's Mason Mount. Ziego! I don't know if they hit the bottom of the post. It might have been a steer, I've got to say. You've got to give him credit where credit's due. Steer in the last couple of games. I know we beat them 3-0, but not really his fault. I can't really remember any goalkeeping errors. Crossed in again. Replays. Thank you very much for the 95. Spruced? 95 bits. I've got to change the name of that. Thank you very much for the 95 bits. It's massively appreciated. Again, thank you for all the people that have come over to my Twitch and followed. I think we're 9 followers for the day. Plenty of bits, that's for sure. Plenty of bits. So again, thank you, boys. If you're watching over on Chelsea Fan TV, if you have taken the time to come over and show some support, it is by no means unappreciated. It will go appreciate. I'm trying to spit these words out. It's appreciated. That's all I'm gonna say. Bloody hell, running myself in circles there. We had that little stint in the first half. It was going bloody mental, going mental. Timo Werner. It's not a Timo time. It's Tuchel time, baby. Oh, any chance I get to bloody. Any time I get to press the old Tuchel time button. Big up to this guy. At least it brings you. At least his energy's good. What? Am I shit at everything else? My energy's good, but you're shit at everything else, mate. It's Timo Werner. I appreciate it. I know what you're trying to say. I appreciate it. Thank you. Is Mason Mount. Nice little layback there by Timo Werner. Out wide. Hudson-Odoi now. Timo Werner. A Chalobah goal would send this place through the roof. Again, again, it's the Carabao Cup, it's the League Cup. Let's calm it down, boys. I've got to keep the old windpipe ready for the City game. That's when I scream. If you want to see me scream, if you think this is big energy, wait for the City game. Let's not even get started. Champions League midweek streams are the big ones, but don't get me started. Like City game, big games. If you want the screams, if you want the old reactions, be sure to subscribe to Chelsea Fan TV because I hopefully I'll be on there. I'll be on there, and we can have a little scream together. Saul, I've got to say, he's been stinky again. Really, I don't know. I haven't really paid too much attention to him, but whenever he has had the ball, and I've noticed, it's been a bit stinky. It has been a bit. Again, he's still trying to mould himself into this. He's still trying to get into the feel of it. I've got the best screams on Twitch. Hopefully by give it a couple of months, I'll have the best screams on YouTube as well. Mark Goldbridge, I'm coming for you, son. I'm coming. Bloody Pie Face. Does Pie Face even do it? I don't know. But oh, Goldbridge, I'm coming for you. We will make. All the City kids cry. Well, we've done it on three times on the bounce in a row, I think, if I'm not mistaken. At least 2 times on the bounce. Aston Villa creating the chances, but they're just there's no catch up with their hot dogs. We'll put it that way. There's just no. Well, it's plenty of. It's just not enough, you know. There's no class at all. They've got the quality though. Just a day at a time. Oh, I've said this for ages, for fuck's sake. Oh, you got to have ambitions. You got, you know. Chelsea. Bannon. You can watch here, mate. Euston? What do you mean Euston? Oh, Aston. Well, we're not showing it here, mate. You're more than welcome to stay and watch. Join the old team. But I'm afraid I've got some bad news. Bad news, Barrett. It's bad news for you. No game being shown here. Just some mildly sweaty man sat on the screen shouting at you. I don't know. I don't know. Couldn't tell you. I'm afraid I've got some bad news. God, all the wrestling, all the wrestling references in the last stream. It was Devon, get the tables, and now it's old bloody bad news, Barrett. You want a wrestling quote? I'll come with it. I'll bring it out. Get the old wrestling quotes in the chat. It's another substitution for Aston Villa. They're second of the game, but they're first of this half. It is Bertrand Traore making way against his old club for the second time in just 11 days after doing diddly squit. Again, a big fan of him when he was at Chelsea. He's very much one of those sort of Hudson-Odoi, Josh McEachran type players that could have made it, but just there wasn't that extra. Do you know what I mean? What the fuck what is that? Is what was it? Bertrand Traore. I remember Traore scoring that belter in his debut, wasn't it? Was it his debut? That doesn't look good. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! Prince William goes nuts. His two-play nearly goes flying. I've got to give it Archer. Absolute belter of a header. What a fucking goal. What a goal. Credit where credit's due. That is a peach of a header. You thought Timo Werner's header was good. Kepper or no Kepper, that is a goal and a fucking half. My God. Oh no! Oh God. You hate to see it, but at the same time, what a fucking goal. It is 1-1. Let me just update the... I was just trying to update the fucking... I was only trying to update the bloody substitutions. It was that long name for Traore. What's his name? Hang on. Philogene Bidache. Sorry. And it is a goal for Archer, who, again, I can't stress enough, what a bloody goal. What a goal. When you can see the replay of that, hopefully we win. But if you can see the replay of that, Jiminy Crickets, what a goal. Bear with me. I'm coming back. It is 1-1 at the bridge, though. It's not Mendy. It's not Kepa's fault. There's not a keeper on the planet that is saving that. Say what you want. Say what you want. Say anything you want. But in this game, Kepa has... I've got to give it to him. It makes me a little bit shaky, you know what I'm saying? But he's had a blinding game. I can't stress enough. There is not a keeper on the planet who saves that head. It could not have been any further top bins if it tried. Honestly. Do you know when the corner, it's like that. It went like that. It hit both the corner, literally the corner of the goal, pretty much. He might be 5'11". There's not even Mendy's not saving that. It was rooted to the floor. There's no chance. There's no chance he's saving that, and there's no chance any other goalkeeper's saving that. So I can happily say it's not Kepa's fault at all. That being said, it's another chance. Kepa with the save. Kepa with the save. Come on, the Arrizabalaga. Go on, son. Jesus Christ. You're right. Get behind the boys. Come on. Champions of Europe in a Carabao Cup game. Who do you think we know what we are. We know what we are. We know what we are. Champions of Europe. Check. Guaita can suck my rassle. He's the bottom of the barrel in terms of who's saving that. Czech wouldn't have saved that either. I'm sorry. When you guys watch it back, you'll understand. There's no chance anyone's saving that. If you're also considering like the stance and the footing that Kepa adds, there's no chance. There isn't any no chance in hell. You got another wrestling reference for you. I can go all night. It's a corner ball to Chelsea, by the way. I have forgotten to commentate on the game, which is what my job is. Mason Mount hovering. Some geezer behind him has an iPhone 5. Bless him. Mount. Hudson-Odoi. Timo Werner. It's gone. No. Chance! Shoot! Yeah! The fuck you missed that! How? Mason Mount's had a shocker of a season so far. It's got to be said. I love him to death. Don't get me wrong. No, it's not Mount slander at all. But fuck me. How have you missed that? Oh, flipping hell. I don't understand. Well, you know, where are our subs? We brought Mount on at half-time for Kante, which has already proven to be a bit of a sticky situation, to say the least. Because when you concede a goal, he's the one player you want on. I needed this. Thank you very much. $20 to go of regular time. And I've got to say, it's It's looking a bit sticky. It's looking a little bit sticky. This could go either way. Penalties would make it a little bit interesting. I can't lie. I wouldn't put penalties away. You know, it would be good for the content as long as we won. I'd rather we just got over the line though. Hudson-Odoi crosses it in, back posts. No, you don't need to bring Lukaku on at this point. It's pointless. Any of the first team players, they have no right to be on the pitch at this point. They really don't. I mean, they have every right to be on the pitch, but I'm saying we don't. It's the fucking Carabao Cup. Remind yourselves. I want to win every game. Don't get me wrong. But we're bigger fish these days. We're much bigger fish. Oh, Christ. We're bigger fish these days. We just won the Champions League, for Christ's sake. I don't ever want to lose a game. But as competitions goes, this is the most bottom of the barrel competition there is. I couldn't care less. And I'd rather go out to a Premier League team than, you know, Lukaku's warming up. He's coming. He comes. He's coming. 20 minutes, just under. Could be Lukaku time. Ben Chilwell on the old throw-in duties here. Again, don't get me wrong. A cup is a cup. But only if we really, if it comes to it. Like, if we dilly-dally our way through this, like we usually have done in the past. Like that year with the old Kepa thing where he didn't come off the pitch. That was the most doddle of a fucking walkthrough, I think, other than City get every single year that they've won it in the last bloody 20 years in a fucking row. It's the most Mickey Mouse Cup. I don't care. I do want to win if we get the chance. Do you know what I mean? But it's no FA Cup. Get up! We would win penalties. We got Jorginho. I don't know how to tell you this, my friend, but he is not on the first team lineup and he's not on the bench either. So we would potentially win it if he was on the pitch. Or if even in the stands. I don't even think he's in the stadium, let alone the starting lineup. Gotta give it again. I've got to give it to Steer. Steer has proven to be an absolute belter of a keeper, at least against Chelsea. The last couple of games or so against us, he's been really bloody good. I know he's conceded 4 goals in 2 games against us, but, you know. Ziyech, down the line. Hudson-Odoi. Oh, bicycle kick. Can't lie, this little thing at the bottom here is getting on me tickets because it's ahead by like 10 seconds. Yeah, I know. We're all the same. A couple of years ago, under Sarri or whatever, I would be hoping that we would win this. To be honest, not hoping, but like if we got the chance to win it, I'd be happy if we won it. Now, even if we won it, I couldn't give a shite. I really couldn't give a doss. That being said, who the hell is that? Lukaku's coming on, I think. Couldn't give... Have you got that from me? Couldn't give a rat's. My isms, my terminology's rubbing off on you. 15 minutes to go of regular time. Again, I can't express this enough. If you're just tuning in, 15 minutes to go of this game. Or is it 25 minutes? What is it? 20 would be... No, it's 15. My maths. 15. Sal, get off! Get off! I'll give you the benefit of doubt, but Christ almighty, he's been shocking again. By no means is that his last hurrah, but flipping hell, he's been shocking again. Hakim Ziyech and Lukaku, or Hakim Ziyech coming off, rather. And Saul as well. And Cash as well coming off for Aston Villa. It's Lukaku and... I'm fairly sure it's Barkley that's come. Fairly sure it's Barkley that came on. I saw the number 18. I thought, oh, bloody Giroud's back, is he? Nah, surely not. Konza. It's Cash for Konza. We're nearly there. We're nearly there, boys. We're nearly there. Not in terms of winning, but we're nearly there in me updating the substitutes. I don't know how it's going to work, boys. However, there is an after show following this live stream. If you are interested, I don't know if I'm going to be on there. I may not be. So if you're going there waiting for me, I can't promise you. I might not be on there. I may be on there. I'll keep an eye out. If you go on the Chelsea Fan TV YouTube channel, the guys are doing a review of the game. I think it might be. I think it might just be a video that someone's uploaded. I could be wrong. It might be a little chat room, little Discord server type thing. So if I'm there, maybe keep an eye out, you know. Played out wide. Hudson-Odoi picks it up on the right. And he's lost it again. He's lost it again. Boys and girls. I said boys and girls. Oh, sorry. No, I didn't, did I? I apologise. To be honest, I very rarely expect girls. I'm not. Oh, God, don't put me in this situation. I meant boys and girls. You know what I'm saying? We're all boys here. God, these bloody generation. Damn you kids. Oh, God. It's my second stream. Don't cancel me already, for Christ's sake. El, I'm aware. Welcome to the stream, nonetheless. Ooh. Some frothy water. What about... Okay, let's not get into that, mate. let's not get into that right now. This isn't the time nor the place. It's a great chance. Mount all the way! Tipped over the bar. I'm glad you're appreciating the commentary. Excuse me while I pour myself a fresh pint of water. It's a corner ball to the boys. Again, I can't fathom. Crossed in. I can't express this enough. What do we reckon? Because this is going to spoil it a little bit. I can't lie. Do I take this down? Do I keep this up or do I take it down for this stream? Because it's a little bit ahead. It's a little bit ahead. For all the other games that are usually like very, very live, I'm usually ahead of it. But on this occasion, it might cause a little bit of disruption in terms of the old reactions. I don't want it to tell me if we've scored. You know what I mean? Take it down. All right, I will. Just for this game. Just for this game. What we'll do. Woo! Look at that! Oh, there I am. Hello! Hello, sunshine! It's me! Front and centre. There we go. Whoa! Oh. Barkley, he's got a fresh trim every time. He's like Giroud. That's why he's got the number 18. He's got a new trim every week like Giroud did. I'm here, I'm there, I'm every bloody where. Not Roy Kent. I'm not Roy Kent. I'm Harry from Chelsea Fans XI. This geezer, this ginger geezer with the iPhone 5. Crossed in. 144 likes, boys and girls. Boys and L. Or boys and girls. Potential penalty shout there. If you haven't got your likes in, show some support. Come on. Show some Chelsea Fan TV support. Not for me, but for the channel itself and for Chelsea as a whole. Let's try and get to at least 160 likes if we can. 200 would be it's a mad one. That's a mad one. It's a mad one. Lukaku here. Werner picks it up. Oh, it's a great chance again. It's a great chance. Get closer. Let me give you... I'll give you a little kiss. Go on. It's Mount. Cross it in. No, Lukaku. Oh. I can't scream Lukaku's name without screaming. They're like, Lukaku! I don't know if any of you have seen my reaction to Lukaku's first goal. I screamed I screamed with a high-pitched voice. I won't say I screamed like a girl, because that's generalisation, but, you know. You know the saying goes. Werner's down. He's trying to pop his shin back into his leg. Renz, mate, over on Twitch. Don't get too annoyed, mate. It's only the Carabao Cup. It is only the Carabao Cup. You know? It's... If this was the Champions League or if this was the Premier League or any other cup, I'd be annoyed. The Audi Cup. I'd rather win the Audi Cup than this, but we're here now. We're here now. And every game we go to, I would like to win every single game, but as I always say, every season since the Carling Cup days, since the Coca-Cola or whatever the hell it was called, my father instilled it into my head, drilled it into my head. This is a nothing. This is a Mickey Mouse Cup. No one cares about this cup. I'm watching the radio, yeah. I'm not ignoring you. Sorry, Tropicano. Tropicano cheese. What a name, by the way. That's a belter of a name. I'm watching it on the radio. Penalty shootout could make this a very interesting stream. I'm kind of praying. United are losing to West Ham. That is indeed banter. That is. The lad Dylan, man like Dylan. In the chat. Lukaku's through! Go on, son, all the way! Ref! Hey! Unbelievable. Unbelievable. If you ask me, it's a great tackle. It's a great tackle. It's a fantastic tackle. It's a great tackle. It's a great tackle. Just over 5 minutes to go. It wasn't a pen, no. It wasn't a penalty. Relax, relax, relax. We'll get plenty of penalties in a few minutes. It's not a penalty. Excuse me. 8 fouls committed by Chelsea, 7 by by Villa. Swears angrily in Dutch. Good God. God, non death. I'm not going to say that just in case you've put something in that I shouldn't be saying. Crossed in. Back post, and it's gone all the way for a goal kick. We're just running down the clock here, boys, and it would appear, and girls, it would appear that, you know, Aston Villa could be doing the same thing, or Aston Villa, however you pronounce it. Hudson-Odoi looking to pick it up. He does. Right. Hey, that's a bloody booking. Dirty fucking bastard's been doing that all game. Unbelievable. It's a yellow card to Ashley Young. Say Annie. Annie. I'm not saying the bit after because I don't know what that means. Aston Villa. I always said Aston Villa and Aston Martin as a kid, which used to make my mother, my mother used to guffaw on a regular basis. No, it used to make my mum laugh a lot the way I used to pronounce Aston, or Aston. I don't like this camera being zoomed in even more. You can see all me. You can see all me insecure, all me wrinkles and all my water eyes. My eyes. I've drinking so much water that let's have a little more. Why am I so angry? Because I want to win, even though I really don't care. But the thing is, when you're playing Aston Villa in the Carabao Cup and you've got Man City in the Premier League, title contenders, and then you've got Juventus in the Champions League, 2 games after this in a row, this the severity of the significance of this just goes completely. Do you know what I mean? How do you watch it on the radio? I've got Talk Sport on the radio. I'm looking at it now, but it's not. It doesn't show the game. I'm just watching a screen. I hope some of you know who that is. Oh, please. Please, Mr. Chelsea man, please score a goal. I look like a right fucking idiot if no one knows who that is. I want to win as the Tottenham fans going to try. Oh, you want me to keep that on? You want me to keep it on, do you? Do I look better with it on? Oh, please, Mr. Leslie Mann. Oh, please. Oh, I look better with that on, do I? Am I that ugly? There's 60 seconds to go or so. You think you're too young for the Big Les show? Jesus. Only came out about 3 years ago, for Christ's sake. How old are you? There's going to be heaps of added time. There's going to be heaps. Heaps and heaps of added time. And again, to clarify, if you are tuning in, we're a little bit low, 142 over on YouTube. We have got 13, lucky number 13 over on Twitch. It is going to go straight to penalties. So strap yourselves in. 5 minutes of added time. 5. uno, dos, tres, cuatro, and cinco of the old extra minitos or muni. How you say it in Spanish? I don't know. Deluded Arsenal fans. Where are they? Where? They're 3-0 up. Can you believe it? Tottenham are drawing to Wolves. Don't worry, the views will fucking fly through when it goes to penalties. I'll tell you that for free. All eyes on me. William, my guy. Thank you very much for the follow. I massively, massively appreciate it. Thank you. Anyone else, if you're feeling generous, you know what to do. I actually think they've forgotten to put me in the old description today. The cheek. They get me on their show, doing my thing. They don't even credit me in the description. The cheek of it all. I'm kidding. London is white. Said absolutely no one. Couldn't be bluer if it tried. You'll never sing that. You'll never sing that. Champions of Europe. You'll never sing that. You'll never sing that. Do we have stat screen? Can't watch the game. I usually have it up, but the rest of the other geezers over on YouTube told me to take it off. It's a little bit ahead, so that otherwise it's going to ruin. If we score or they score, then it gives it away. And I want my reactions to be pure, you know? And only when it's on Sky or BT are my reactions as pure as possible. The Werner goal was actually very pure. I already knew Aston Villa scored before they scored because I saw it. But crossed in. Oh, nearly. Oh, corner ball. 2 minutes to go. 2 minutes to go. Yeah, Arsenal are trying so hard to actually win their game. Have you noticed? They're actually trying to win their game. They need the Carabao Cup so much. God. No United. If we get knocked out, no Chelsea, no United. Arsenal, they've got a clear way through. There's a chance! Oh, is that not gone in? You're joking. You are joking. Loftus-Cheek with a chance. Pinball all over the gaff. Comes off him. Comes off the Aston Villa player's fucking mush. Ricochets off his mush and goes out for a corner ball once again. It's another chance. Crossed in. Back post. Foul. It only seems inevitable that penalties will be a-coming. Oh, no, imagine. Imagine actually playing decent football against Wimbledon. I mean... What's their lineup, actually? Oh, my God. They've got a full team out. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. Have you seen... Have you seen? Look at this. Where is it? Look at that team. I mean, that's pretty much their first team, is it not? Christ alive! Pathetic! Pathetic! Oh, no. It's not time over yet. Unbelievable. How dare they put their full team out for a cup game? How dare they? Loftus-Cheek, ducking and weaving. Here we go! Lukaku! Hudson-Odoi picks it up on the edge of the box. Crosses it. Cross the ball! Pass the ball for once, man. Fuck. Here's James. Loftus-Cheek. It's full time at Old Trafford. West Ham have beaten Manchester United. Hudson-Odoi plays it down the wing. Mason Mount gets a corner. We're 30 seconds over time here. I know it doesn't say the old tickety-tock clock at the top. But well, there's one more chance here for the Blues. There's one more chance. Crossed in. Mason Mount. Back post. Cleared away. And it's done. Finiti kaput. Kaput. Oh, the Finiti variety is 1-1. Chelsea 1, Aston Villa 1. At the end of the game, it goes straight to penalties. Just to clarify. And, oh Lord, oh Lord. What I'm going to try and do is very quickly try and sort something out here as a design thing, because I've never done this on a... Oh God, I've never had to... I've never had to do this on a stream. I don't think. I think maybe once I did a penalty shootout, but that was on telly. Bear with me. Bear with me. I'm trying to sort this out, all right? Hang on. I'll be back momentarily. In fact, let me keep the old chat on the right so I can see everyone. See what you're saying whilst this is you know, getting sorted. Oh God, I can't see the chat for Twitch. There we go. Hello. Hello. Right, boys, I'm trying my hardest here. Give me give me strength. Uh-oh. Hang on. Hang on. This is a work in progress. I'm getting there. Hang on. Nearly there. Nearly. Hang on. Oh. Right, we're nearly there. Hang on. So close. Three, four. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yes. What? No, that's the wrong way round. You get there, you little bugger. Go on. One. Oh no, that's wrong. One, two, three. No. 1, 2, 3. That goes there. Okay, we're done. We're done. We're done. We're done. Jeez. Thank God they're taking so long with this. Woohoo! That looks fresh. That looks fresh. Look at that. Woohoo! Whoa! Let's hope we win, because that was so impromptu. 200 people watching. Come on! If you're not following, if you're not liking, you're not subscribing. get your the old what's names on. I might as well do a little bit of this while we can. Hang on. Whilst we're waiting for the first penalty to be taken. If you're not following me on any of the old available social media platforms, then feel free. The goalkeeper's getting their talking to. Moments away from the first penalty to be taken. I thought I'd just do a little shout out to myself. If likewise, if you're not following Chelsea fans, Chelsea Fan TV or Blues Fans TV, it's Chelsea Fan TV on YouTube, Chelsea Fans TV YT on Twitter, and Blues Fans TV on Instagram for the guys that are supporting me by allowing me to do this. Again, it's massively appreciated. Second stream on this, motherfucker. And we're doing penalty shootouts already. I tell you what, it could be worse. It could be worse. Again, all the support, thank you very much. Massively appreciated. First player to step up for Aston Villa. Is it Buendia? I'm not sure. Villa to take first. And scores. Lukaku up next. Up next. That lad Dylan and William, thank you very much for the follows. Massively appreciated. Stop saying fuck you. I didn't even realise how much you're talking in the chat, William. It's 1-0. Look at that. I'm actually impressed with how quickly I actually got that sorted in time for the for the penalties. Lukaku takes the stability. It's 1-1. It's 1-1. Let's not get too excited, but you know, a goal's a goal. A goal is a goal. Lukaku, I nearly forgot to commentate on the what's name. On the goal itself. William, relax yourself, mate. Fucking hell. Aston Villa with a chance. Ashley Young! It's off the bar! Get in there! Fuck off! He's been a little bugger all game. He's been a little bugger all game, and he's got what he's deserved. I'll tell you that. He's been a little nuisance. He's been a bad little boy all game, Ashley Young, and he's got his comeuppance. He's got what he deserves. It's a miss. It's off the bar. Ashley Young, you've been a bad boy this game. And you've missed, and you deserve to miss. That being said, Mason Mount is up next. He's up next. Takes a big old, with his, with the old hooter. Steadies himself. And it's a comfortable goal. It's a comfortable goal. And just like that. Oh, Christ almighty. Just like that, Mason Mount with the goal as well. Just about to update. I'm trying my hardest to speed this up so that you guys can be updated. really. I hope to see you commentating again. Thank you very much, Paul. Massively appreciated, my man. It's a pleasure to be on here. A pleasure to be commentating for these guys. And I'm appreciating every minute I have on here. It's Aston Villa with the chance here. Kepa, if he saves this, will be the king tonight. And he does! Kepa! Yes! Get in there! Couldn't give a shit about the game. It's about Kepa and it's about Werner. Werner scored a goal. Kepa has saved a penalty. Get in there! It's looking muddy. Looking muddy for the old Villa. Barkley steps up. This isn't the winning goal. if he scores, he does score. If they miss, we've won. Kepa's had a good game. He's had a good game. Whether you guys like to slag him off or not, that, like I say, the header they scored was such top quality. There's not a keeper on the planet that could have saved that Archer header. It's a brilliant goal. Besides that, which you could argue, I guess you could argue that he should have done better there, but he couldn't. He's got a chance here to win the game for the boys. If he saves this or they miss, we've won. He scores, which means... What does that mean? It means that they need to... No, if we score next, we've won, basically. Easy as that. Ben Chilwell, on his first start for Chelsea this season, has the chance to miss... oh no, why did I say that? He has the chance to win it for the boys. Get your likes in. Get to 200 likes if we win this. Come on. Fuck. Ben Chilwell. He's fluffed it. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. You absolute plum. You silly boy, Chilwell. You had the chance there. You had the chance, and you've pulled an Anelka. You have. Oh Christ! Why did I say he'd miss by mistake? No! Oh no! Come on, Kepa! It's your destiny. It's your chance. Come on! Oh no! Oh God! It's all going wrong. It's all going wrong. Oh no! Oh, Jesus! What now? If we score, we've won again. It's down to Reece James now. Come on! 12 likes away from 200 likes. Get your likes in. Give him good luck. Reece James, here we go to win it. Oh, if he misses this, I swear to fucking Jesus. Yes! Come on! It's done! It's done! I'm not going to go mental because it's fucking Carabao Cup, but still, it's in! Let me update the old scores on the doors. Chelsea win it on penalties. It was a tight one! It was a tight one! It was nearly very tight. 200 likes on the video in normal time as well. Boys, thank you so much. That means a lot. It means a lot. Chelsea with the win. On penalties, not too convincing, I must say. But at the same time, 4-3 on penalties. Whew. Listen. Normally, I'm so used to just being like, all right, boys, that's the end of the show. Go on, see you later. What have we got to talk about? If you want anything, mentioned, get your thoughts in the... acting like they just won the Premier League. What are you fucking talking about, you idiot? I literally just calmed myself down. It's a penalty shootout. Chill yourself. If you don't get excited when your team wins a penalty shootout, especially Chelsea, who notoriously lose penalties on a regular basis, besides the one, of course, against Bayern Munich, we won't go into that though. I mean, that was a pretty, not really too much of a big game. Either way, listen, what can I say? Upcoming fixtures following this game. We got Man City next. I'm praying to God, and I'm hoping you guys want me back for the next stream as well, because I've had a brilliant time today. I hope you have as well. 27 of you, which is probably the highest I've had on my Twitch channel for a bloody long time. And I think it was about 380 of you watching on YouTube as well. It's been a brilliant turnout, fantastic turnout. We got City next, then Juventus, then Southampton, and then Brentford away. It's a little bit of a hectic one coming up. It's you know, we've got a lot to play for. It's a little bit of a hectic game coming up in the next few weeks or so. Again, I may be here. Hopefully I'm here. I really enjoy this. If I'm not here, then you know where to follow me. You know where to follow me. I'm over on Chelsea Fans Excites at the top of the screen there. But chances are I'm going to be here for the Man City game. Boys and girls, thank you so much for watching. I've had a fantastic time, albeit even if it is a Carabao Cup game. It's been a belter for me. Thank you for all the likes, 220 and Cohen. It's been a good one. We've had plenty of follows over on Twitch, plenty of follows. If you're not following on Instagram as well, if you're feeling generous, I'll leave you with this. Thank you for Chelsea Fan TV for having me on. It's been an absolute pleasure as always. Be sure to follow them on Chelsea Fan TV. If you're watching on YouTube, be sure to just subscribe and drop a like if you can. And then here are all of my social media platforms. All of them are exactly the same. Chelsea Fans XI on Twitch, Instagram, YouTube, and Twitter. Again, boys and girls. I'll never forget that now, El, if you are still here. Thank you for all the support. Honestly, before I got the shout out for this, I got contacted about doing this, and I shat myself thinking, what if they don't like me? You know, what? Because my regular viewers over on Twitch, they love me, and I love them. Do you know what I mean? And so I'm glad that my performances on there have they've conveyed over to here. So far, so good. I'm loving you guys, and I hope you guys have enjoyed my two streams that I've done so far. Man City next, like I say. I'm going to cut it there before I get too mushy, but you know what I mean. Again, last time I'll say it, but thank you for all the support. It's massively appreciated. It's really nice. Thank you. I love you. I love you all. I look forward to seeing you on Saturday or whenever the City games. I'm fairly sure I've mentioned it enough, but City game on Saturday and then the Juventus game as well. Don't forget Southampton and Brentford as well. But you know, the big ones coming up: Man City and Juventus. God, I need to wet my whistle into my throat. Not anything. I don't think like that. You know. What I will do for those of you, I'll just carry on a couple more minutes whilst you know we sort a couple things out, because I think I've actually run over time a little bit because they're meant to be doing their review show. So hang on, fit to screen. I don't know why this is so big. We'll just go through the results. They're right here. So we got Brighton 1-2-0 against Swansea. Arsenal beat Wimbledon with a full team against Wimbledon. We beat Villa on 4-3 on penalties. Man United got knocked out by West Ham. Millwall lost at home to Leicester, and Tottenham, it would appear, have won 3-2 on penalties against Wolves away from home. It is what it is. Ladies and gentlemen, for the last time today, thank you so much for watching. I will see you all, hopefully, in smash it. Can I get your auto? Would be good to sign off with Liquidator. I'd love to, mate. I used to do that when I first started streaming over on Twitch. I used to always, every single game, if we won, I used to sign off with the Liquidator, and then unfortunately for me, I got some copyright complaints. And that was that. I had to take it down. Getting all the notifications on. Again, last time, follow me on Instagram, Twitter. You know where to find me. Chelsea Fans XI. Follow Chelsea Fan TV on YouTube. Subscribe to them. Blues Fans TV on Instagram. I'm going to call it there, boys and girls. Again, fantastic turnout. I love you all. it's been great for me so far. I'm absolutely loving it. So I hope you are as well. And that is it. I bid you farewell. City on Saturday for the last time that I mention it. I'm just so nervous for it. It's going to be a big one. I love you all. Have a good one. And I will see you soon.